In order to figure out how much room there is to improve water use efficiency, we first need to know how much water is going into our fields under our current management practices. And because this is such an important variable, we measure water inputs in multiple ways. First of all, we ask producers to share their irrigation history with us. This usually consists of the date on which the irrigation application was started and the irrigation depth that was scheduled for each particular revolution. So while this is really important information, it is not always detailed enough for our study, especially not if we want to use these inputs as an explanation for soil moisture behavior. Also, there might be discrepancies between the amount of water scheduled and the amount that is actually pumped through the pivot or reaching the ground. So the rain gauge is mounted right above the plant canopy. So the water that enters in this walled-in area ends up inside in the tipping mechanism. Whenever this little bucket here is full, it'll tip over, and one tip is equal to 0.2 millimeters or 1/100th of an inch. By placing the rain gauge right above the canopy, we get a good measure of how much water from the sprinklers of the pivot actually reach the plants. So the only unknown that remains is how much water gets trapped into the leaves and along the stems of the plant. So at one location in the field, we have a point observation of irrigation and rainfall inputs. In order to relate that to the total amount of water used in the field, we measure the flow rate through the pivot as well. We use this transit time flow meter that is mounted to the pipe, and the two blocks on the outside are ultrasonic transducers, so there's no blockage of flow. The meter measures the transit time for ultrasonic sound pulses transmitted from the one transducer to the other. To measure flow, the transit time of ultrasonic signals traveling upstream is compared to the transit time of signals traveling downstream. At the end of a week or month or a growing season, we end up with 3 numbers of irrigation depth on each field. The difference between these 3 numbers is a measure of the precision with which we can control irrigation applications. The smaller the differences are, the more reliable we can deliver precise amounts of water.